Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. In this video, I'm going to go over exactly how I made over $1,000 yesterday in the stock market. It was a great day. It was such a good day because I was able to golf in the morning and then watch golf later in the day, all just having my trades working out. So it was great. I'm going to get into exactly where I got into these positions. I traded the QQQ, all right? And I was trading this to the downside. I'm going to show you exactly why I got in and what options contracts that I take. So before we get into the video, hit the thumbs up. If you are new, consider subscribing to the channel. And just also on the weekends, I want to tell you guys and remind you to watch our weekly watch list videos. This was all called perfectly. What we've seen this week so far in the market was called very, very good in that video. So, be on the lookout for this week's. Even though the market is closed on Monday, I will probably get it out on Sunday for you guys. All right, so let's jump into it. This is the QQQ. We're going to start here on the daily chart. All right, what were we seeing on the daily chart? We were seeing a series of lower highs. We were seeing a series of wicks that just could not seem to break out. Okay, and this goes to show also on the weekly chart. Very bearish setup right here. You see these wicks on the weekly chart? This is the last 3 weeks of trading, and price has had a very difficult job over here. Okay? Every time it's spiked into there for 3 weeks, it's pulled on back. That suggests to me going into this week, right? This is this week's candle that we're currently seeing here. There's still a lot of time left in the day, so we don't know how the weekly candle will look when all is said and done. It's just not a great candle that week before, right? That's not a good candle. These are not good candles. It's showing exhaustion in the NASDAQ market, a market that has been up more than every other market. It's been really, really hot on the RSI. So we were looking for a pullback. As simple as that. Looking for a pullback, reading the technicals. That's the weekly chart. All right, so going over to the 30-minute chart, this is going to give us a better feel for the trend, right? The market has been so difficult to trade when we were in that range, okay? And we were in the range quite a while. We're starting to see some of those lower highs setting up. Same thing goes for the SPY, right? We're starting to see the series of lower highs, right? You can just tell right here. We started to get exhausted back here last Thursday. And on this day, I said, we probably just hit the high for the entire year. And that was 2 Thursdays ago. And since then, we have sold off a little bit. It's been very choppy, don't get me wrong. It's been very difficult. But what I found a lot of success on, especially yesterday, was on Wednesday, I swung the QQQ puts. All right, so you can see here, we're going to zoom in. The reason why I got into this trade was this trend line. That's why I got in at the close on Wednesday. I got into 3 put contracts. We ended up opening down low. I ended up getting out of my position right at 9:30 a.m. yesterday. Sold right on the open, literally 3 minutes before I was going to tee off for the day. All right. So we sold down here, got to push up into that trend line again. So when I was home later in the afternoon, I got into puts again at this trend line. Literally at exactly the time that it started to sell off. So let's look at the 5-minute chart. I want to zoom in on yesterday, and I'm going to show you with our Discord community that I called this out at exactly 3 p.m. Exactly 3 p.m. And it immediately went in my favor, a little help by, the Fed. But even still, you can see that this was very, very tired up here. You have that head and shoulders pattern actually looks pretty good right here, and saw that sell off. But it was at trend line. It was at the trend line. It was in a lower high, lower low type of market setup that we've seen this week. All right. So I'm going to show you guys here. And if you are interested to join, the link will be in the description for our Discord community. I had to look back yesterday to see when I posted this. And that was posted, all right, at 2:58. I was thinking about getting into it, exactly what strike, what expiration, what I was looking for. And then at 3:01, I took 2 puts on the Qs for February 24th. I like to take a week out, and I like to take one out of the money. So right here, we were probably trading at 307, low 307s or 306. And I took that next out of the money so I can hold on to that time decay. I want to hold on to that premium as long as possible. Now, obviously, did not expect the market to drop as fast as it did. I expected the market to drop over the course of a few days. Since I got my move right away, that's when I took my profit off the table. So I ended up taking my profit off maybe 20 minutes later for a very big win. And that added to my $1,000 day. So that was really good. I like taking the Qs because I feel like this will move more of a percentage than the SPY because it's up more. I think there's more room for the Qs to fall. So that's why I did that. All right. And then, like I said, we saw a really immediate move here. And I'm pretty sure I got out right down here, but it continued to go down even lower. So a lot of people in the Discord took advantage of this. And then, like we saw today, continuation, right? We're seeing that continuation of more downside. So if I would have held my 2 puts here, they would be even worth, more today. But we like to lock in those gains, right? Especially when you get the move right away, you're holding on to all your premium. So that was really good right there. So these trades, the puts that I held overnight from Wednesday, right? Got into the puts here at close. Those puts that I held there, took them off here, got back in here, took them off here. And that's $1,000 day. All right. Knowing market direction, knowing which way we're going, because that's really important. You got to see that we're making that series of lower highs and lower lows, right? You can just see here very clearly, we keep undercutting what is support. And once we do that, it's just a matter of time before we make another lower low, right? That's what a trend looks like. All right. So guys, if you do have any questions, let me know. Like I said, if something is trading up here, I want to show you guys. So this was Thursday. If something's trading up here, like in the 307s, I will look to get into the 306 or 305 puts. All right. I don't like to go way, way out of the money because I feel like your premium is just getting sucked away if you don't get that move, that really, really big move. And I do suggest don't take, 0 day till expiration. Don't take next day. Take a week out. Give yourself some time. Hold on to that premium. Don't let theta just kill your trade immediately because a lot of times in the choppy market, it does take time for the move to happen. All right, that's it for me. I'll be back on the weekend with our weekly watch list video. I'll see you then. Take care, guys.